Yo, how's everybody doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm doing all right. I can't complain one bit. God woke me up. It's a great day. Except for I just seen the new Kamala Harris campaign ad. I don't know if you've seen this ad, but I just watched this ad and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of threw up a little bit, just a little bit. Like I threw up inside my own mouth. I was like, I'm not, put it back down. It's horrible. We're gonna watch it together. If you could do me the favor of liking this video and sharing this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me go ahead and pull up the clip if you're ready. If you're ready.
Kamala Harris has spent decades fighting violent crime. As a border state prosecutor, she took on drug cartels and jailed gang members for smuggling weapons and drugs across the border. As vice president, she backed the toughest border control bill in decades. And as president, she will hire thousands more border agents and crack down on fentanyl and human trafficking. Fixing the border is tough. So is Kamala Harris.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
That's just horrible, you guys. That is horrible. That's just horrible. The blatant lies. The blatant lies. Now all of a sudden you care about the border. Now all of a sudden, because you in Arizona and you in front of them people, now you care about the border. The border's tough, but so is Kamala. Really? And you locked people up that was smuggling drugs from across the border? Really? You locked people up for simple marijuana charges. That's what you locked people up for. And then kept them locked up longer than they should have been. That's what you did. Oh, you was tough on crime, all right. Just small, petty crime. And then that was only when you was a prosecutor, because when you became a senator, right? You did a bail fund reform for people that were rioting and tearing up the streets and burning things down. You didn't care about crime then. You weren't tough on crime then. So let's just be honest, Kamala. Come on, let's be fair. Let's be fair. You don't care about the border. You ain't never cared about the border. You was the border czar, didn't care about the border, didn't even go to the border. I think you went one time, and that was before you said, I never went to Europe. Can we just be honest? Can we just be honest? She's horrible. She's horrible, and she's losing a lot of ground. I don't know if you guys have been looking at the polls lately, but yeah, she's gone down. She's gone down in the polls. There is no chance of her winning. Did you guys hear about all the influencers that she tried to hire to go on their shows and stream with them? And they were like, no, hell no. And then here's the thing. This is how out of touch you gotta be, Kamala. This is how out of touch you gotta be. You hitting up people that got a fan base of 8 years old to 19 years old. Most of them are children still. Most of the people that watch these influencers that you're talking about, they influence children. Children. They got a couple, I guess, grown people that might watch them. But if you've ever watched the influencers that you tried to get to come on or for you to go on their show, it's young people that cannot vote yet. You imbecile. This is ridiculous. Are we really doing this? I mean, I don't know who's still voting for Kamala. Who is still thinking like, oh, I'm going to give my vote to her because she wants to do great things? Come on, man. This is getting old. It's just getting old. That's all I got. I'll be back on tonight, you guys. America's Conspiracy Compass. You might want to tune in because I think there's something that people need to hear about, and something that we need to hear about. Have you ever thought about why it's a bunch of Venezuelans that they're pulling into America? Has anybody ever tried to connect the dots of that? I didn't until my man's called me up and told me he had a conversation with one of the people from Venezuela that's out there. And what he told them, you're not going to want to miss. Yes, it'll be on Pilled, Danielle, on Pilled. You're not going to want to miss what he told me. And we're going to talk about it tonight. I'm going to let him give it to you guys. But there's a reason why they're bringing so many Venezuelans over here to this country, as far as I'm concerned. Now, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think it's factual, especially with this clip that I got. Showing it's gonna. I don't even want to give too much away because I want you guys to tune into the show tonight. But you're not gonna want to miss it. All right. I'm just gonna give you one hint. Who is a big ally, right, and big trading partner with Venezuela. That's all I'm going to say. And then think about why all these people are coming from over there to over here and why it's being allowed to happen. And then we can get somewhere. Join me tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight on America's Conspiracy Compass. You're not going to want to miss it. Trump 2024. Peace.